Hey, welcome to another HomeStyle gaming video. If you're new here, welcome, and for the rest of you, welcome back. So this is the 4-unit Willow Creek Tower apartment building. And yeah, so we've got lots and lots to do. If you happen to miss part 1, the description will be, or the link will be in the description below, and you guys can check that out over there. And you know, we're just going to jump right into this because we got lots and lots to do. And actually I went ahead just to save a little bit of time with some of the flooring, walls and stuff like that. So I'll just show you what I did quickly. We'll spend a couple of minutes and get that done so that you know. Okay, so for the lighting that we used in here, guys, is this ceiling lamp. It is located right here in between these two, and I downsized them by 1, and each unit is going to be absolutely the same. And I put in 1 in the living room, 1 in bedroom number 2, 1 in the master bedroom, and I also placed 1 in the kitchen. As far as the walls are concerned, it is the Pure Expressions wallpaper. You're going to go ahead and place that on all the walls, every single one of them, including in the hallways, guys. Don't forget to do in around your platform walls that you did in the previous episode and everything else. So your walls are all going to be the same. And then the floors that we're doing are the old hickory. And you're going to do the dark color, the darkest color in the old hickory. And it's going to go in the living room and in both bedrooms. Okay? And like I say, in each unit, it's going to be the same flooring, just a different color. In this one, it's the darker color. In the bathrooms, we are going to be using the tile. It is called the Pedal Power Pattern Tile, and we are going to be using the black ones for in here. Okay, so they go for in the kitchen. Looks just like this. And then in both of the bathrooms, just like that. Okay, I'm just going to scooch upstairs and show you. Now we've got the light hickory, the lightest one other than the white. And then we did a blue to kind of go with this nice light color. Okay. Going up, I did this color here. And then in that same tile, I did the green to kind of complement, because there's those little flower patterns right here that kind of grab this color here. So that's why I did that. And then going to the 4th floor, I did the gray, and then I did the gray to offset it in its color. So that is what your walls and your floors and your lights will be in each of the units. And I hope that by me going ahead and placing those in didn't confuse you guys. Go ahead and, you know, pause the video where you have to go ahead and just kind of see where you're at and catch up. In the hallways, guys, I used these little lights right here. They are located right here, and they're called the photo pollution light, and they snap right into place. And they're one located here and one located right there, and all 4 floors are exactly the same. As for your flooring in here, all you got to do is go into your tile. It is the limestone tile. It's the very first color that's in the list. There is a white one, however I used the off-white just so that it, you know, it wasn't like the white, like white here and then white down here. It just kind of, you know, breaks it up just a little tiny bit. So anyway, that's what I did for the floors and the walls and the lighting in the hallways. Now let's just scoot on down to the basement for a moment, and I'll show you what I did down there. Okay, down here, I added this little door. We didn't put it in the episode 1, but I put it in now. And this is the movie studio door. And I did it in the white and just stuck it there. It makes for a good, like, electrical room doorway, I thought. Okay, and then for the floors, I did the sidewalk tile down here, you know, kind of like a cement kind of a floor or whatnot. So that goes there. In here, I did our black rug. It is a base game rug. This one here, the plush comfort carpet. I did it in the black, but I did put 2 pieces of tile right here in front of this doorway. And then in this room here, I also did the sidewalk slab in there as well. And yeah, so I'm just curious, guys. A little bit of a challenge that I put forth to you guys in the first episode. I actually didn't mention it in the first episode. I was going to. I do have it on my thumbnail if you happen to notice about what you guys think that this room right here might be and what this room here might be. I'm curious if you guys can kind of figure it out what these ones might be. So maybe go ahead in the comments and just leave a note, and we'll, you know, you'll be able to check when we get to these rooms and see if you were right with your guess. So yeah, just a little bit of a challenge for you guys. And so yeah, so that's the your walls and your floors and your lighting on the interior. Let's head back outside to the exterior. We have this to put in, and I did this as well. Because I figured, you know, it'd be kind of a bugger to do. So we're going to count this out so that you guys get it right. I'm going to grab a darker color. I'm just going to grab this one here so that we can count. So we've got 2 in front of this door, and then it will be 4. And then we're going to run 1 right through here. It will be 6 and 6 again. And then we're going to do a row that's going to start right there, and it's going to come all the way down and 1 away from this edge, okay? Then you're going to go in front of it by 5, do another 5, and then put 2 in the corner, okay? For the next bit, it makes it easier if you draw out the entire thing like this in the sidewalk tile, and then just break out the ones that you want to use. And you're going to come in, and it's going to be 1, 2, and then you're going to go up by 1, 2, and 3, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you're going to break those out so that you've got this nice little grassy patch right there. Or you can just go ahead and put them in 1 by 1. I'll leave it here so that you can pause this and count out those blocks if you have to. Okay, and I'm going to grab a hold of these sidewalk tiles, and we're going to go around to the front, and we're going to do the same thing over here. And we're going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to go over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, then we're going to go ahead of that by 4 and then 2. Come back to this point here. We're going to come down by 2, or like 2 in total, 1, 2, and we're going to go over for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. From here, we're going to go over by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and bring this all the way to the edge. Coming back to here, we're going to add 2 more and bring it to the edge, and then we're going to run this in the front just like that. Okay, go ahead and grab your fences. We are going to grab this one right here, the Smooth Keeper. We're going to do it in the white. We're going to come to this edge, and we're going to draw it out so that it looks like this. And also we're going to come over here and do the same thing here. It's too bad we couldn't go to the edge, but that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Okay, and we're going to outline this like that. Okay, coming to the back. This one is really easy. We're going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to outline all of our tiles just like this. Come all the way down, just like that. Perfect. Okay. Now we're not done with the fencing yet. We're going to take and grab this one here, the fence for window shopping, grab the nice light gray, and we're going to just run it around this little grassy area just like this, just to give it a little finishing touch. Okay, again, while we are in fences, go ahead and grab these guys for me. It's the ported boundary ones, and it is going to be the second one in the second column right here, and we're going to take and place these on all of our decks. So go ahead and do that for all of the decks all the way around the build. And we're also going to do these little guys right in here like so, going up all of the floors. Okay, guys? So I'm just going to finish that off, doing all the floors front and back, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have completed putting in all of those little fence bits all the way around the front and the back. And that reminded me that we've got some lights out here as well. And these are going to be the exact same all the way around. And it's going to be this little light right here. It is called the Lightbox wall fixture, and it is found in your wall lights, and it's the second one right there. And you're going to, if you can count these slats here, you've got 1, 2 slats. So on the third slat, you're going to place one. And these, I didn't put it so that it snapped. I mean, you could if you wanted to. I just did it manually and like that. And I did it for all 4 decks. And I did the exact same thing on this side, on the third slat down. And I did it for all 4 decks. And then I used these lights right here. They are the polished steel rectangular light. Go ahead and place one of these in this spot right here. And I did it for all 4 floors, all the way around the building in all of these little nooks. So you're going to have one here, 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 and here. And same thing here, 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 and here. And then again in the front and also on this side as well, going all the way down. And that will finish off the lights on your building. We're not actually done with lights either. We're going to place in our other ones. So if you go into your lights and you go all the way down to the bottom right here, you're going to grab these retrofitted garden gas lamps. And we're going to go ahead and grab the gray ones. And we are going to place one right here. We're going to place one right in here. And this one, I'm just going to kind of manually place this one in so that it goes right there. Okay. And if we come around the back side, we're going to place one in right here. We're going to place in one right here. We're going to place one in right here. And we're also going to place in one right there. And that's going to do it for your exterior lights. Okay, right in here we do have a pool. So let's go ahead and grab our pool drawer, this one here, and we're going to place it in. We're going to start right here, and we're going to draw one diagonally. Then we're going to go over by 4, and then diagonally. Then we're going to go up by 6. So that was 3, 4, 5, or that is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 1, and then just repeat until you've got that shape right there. We do have an outline for it. We're going to use the ancient pool trim in the gray. Go ahead and do that. Your walls that we're going to do for your tile are, if you come in, it's the Dare to be Square. Grab the dark gray ones and fill it in. For the tile flooring in the pool, go to your tile. And we're going to go ahead and grab, where are they? Right here, grounded tiles. And grab this darker gray one right here on the bottom. And again, with the fill tool, go ahead and fill that in just like that. Now, if you go on over here, click on the log, come down here to pool objects. We're going to grab some lights. We're going to place in 3, actually, whoops. Those are in the wrong positions. I want them up just like that. Okay, so one there, there, and there. We're going to grab the white and gray pool ladder. We're going to put one there and here. Whoops. And we're also going to go ahead and grab this right here, and we're going to place that in just like that. Okay, so we do have a couple of things to go in here. If you go to your half walls, grab this one here. It's the 1.0 size. Come right down beside your lamp here and place in 2 just like that. And I want you to go ahead and put the black top on top. And then grab your brick off of your building and place it on top. Okay, if we head on over to our appliances and to our barbecues, we're going to grab this guy right here, the grill zone, and we are going to come in and we're going to place it right here in front. And again, you're going to need to use your Alt key so that you can tuck that right up in there, just like that. Okay, so that's where that's going to go. And then while we're here, let's go grab surfaces. We are going to go in here to miscellaneous, and we're going to grab the Happy Camper picnic table, and we're going to grab this one right here, the central color, and we're going to place in one picnic table here, and we're going to place in one picnic table right here. Okay, and also let's go to comfort, and underneath your outdoor furniture, we're going to scroll down until we get to these, the minimalist lounge chair. Go ahead and grab this one right here. It's the second color over, and we're going to place in two chairs. One's going to go there, and one's going to go right there. And then we're going to go around to the front, and let's go, and we need three of, where are they? Here we go. The parking at patio bench. We're going to place one right in here. We're going to place one in right here. And then if we go into garbage cans, we are also going to place in a couple of garbage cans. So let's go to appliances, go to here and scroll right down. We want these guys right here. It is the camouflage, camouflage. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And we're going to place one right here. It's going to kind of hide that little bit right there. And then we're going to take and place one more over on this side, right in there. And we got one more of these to go in, and it's going to go in right here, just like so. And that's going to do it, I believe, for the outdoor furniture bit. But we've still got all of our shrubs to do. So we might as well go right ahead and go into our shrubs and get that done. So if you come on in here, make sure you have your debug and your live edit turned on and go to your shrubs. We're going to grab these guys right here. And they're located right beside the little red block. And we're going to we're just going to start in the back to give ourselves some kind of like some room. So this is way too big. So we're going to downsize it by one. And then we're just going to finagle it in there best we can. Just like that. Okay. And we're going to run these all the way along this edge. We're going to run this all the way up to our little white end right here, or to the, well, right to this edge right here. So come straight down that side. On this side, go right from this front corner and take it all the way back, okay? And in the front, we're going to use two more, downsize it by two, and put one here and one here. And go ahead and do that, and I'm going to go and do it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have gone ahead and put those all in, running from right there all the way around to the back, and again all the way around to the back. I did the two little ones in the front, and this is the way she should be looking so far. Not too bad. Alright, so for trees, we are going to go ahead and we're going to grab these two tall, skinny guys right here in your debug. And we're going to grab this tall, skinny guy right here. And we are going to, whoops, I'm just going to move this down a little bit. Okay, we're going to downsize that by a couple. And we're going to place him in right there like that. And we're going to grab another one of these. And downsize it by a couple. And place one in right there. Over here, we're going to grab a full one of these and place it right there. Come around this side, and we are going to take and place in two. Downsize it by a couple and place in two right here. So it looks something kind of like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to grab another one of these tall guys here and downsize it by a couple, and we're going to place it in right there. Coming along this side of the building, I'm going to go to top-down view because it's going to make this a little bit easier. We're going to grab four of these guys, and we're going to downsize them by one. And one is going to go in right here. And one's going to go in right around here. And this doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You know, you don't even have to do the same thing if you don't want to. You can do your own thing. This is just, you know, to give you kind of a general idea of what you can do for the placement of your trees and shrubs and stuff like that. But by all means, go ahead, do your own thing, make it your own build, or whatnot. Okay, so in here we have an option. We can either place in one more of these, which would look just fine, I think, if we did it this way. Or you could take and place in one of these right in here and kind of finagle it in. We are going to place one of these right here like this. And we're going to grab another one and we're going to downsize it by a couple. And we're going to place it in right in here, something kind of like that. And that makes that look so much nicer, I believe. Okay, so let's go around the back. We've got a couple of trees to put in the back here. So again, with these guys, we're going to grab this one instead this time, and we're going to place it in, you know, roughly like that. So we've got one of these and one of these right here. And we're going to do the same thing over here on this side. And we're going to place in one right around here. And place another one of these guys in right around, say, there. Okay, so there we go. That is your exterior for your landscaping. That's it. As far as flowers are concerned, I didn't put anything down in here. You could probably put some flowers or whatnot if you wanted to in there. But on the other side of these little fences, we are going to put some stuff. So if you go and you scroll down and you grab these little starter hedges, we are going to place in 1, 2, and 3, so that they look just like that. And we're going to do that in every one of those little nooks, front and back of the building. We are also going to go, if you go in your wall sculptures and scroll all the way down until you find this little box right here, the weedless wheatgrass, we are going to take and place 5 of these across the window system that we've got going here, like this. So you've got 5, and we're going to do all of the windows going all the way up. On the front, we're going to use those same little window boxes, these here, and we're going to do 3 of them on this window, like that. And for each one of these windows, we're going to place 1. So go ahead and do all of that, guys, and I will go and do it, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did go and put in this little tree here. I downsized it by a couple and placed it right there. And then I did go and placed in a couple of these little flowers. They are in debug, and they are located, if we can find it, they are located, right here in debug. And everything else, so you could put 2 right in there, and I put 3 across the front right in there. And if we go around the back side, I downsized by 1 and put 3 in right there. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much going to take care of the exterior and everything else. Oh, you know what? We do have one more thing to do. Actually, if we go back into Pool Objects and we find this whale floater right here, and we grab the gray one, you could use whatever one you wanted. I am going to just grab the gray one, and I am going to stick it right there in the pool, just like that. Okay, if we come into the inside here, guys, whoops, that tree is a little close. You see how it's coming through the wall? I'm just going to move that back a little bit. Okay, we do have, I'm going to lower these so we can see a little bit. The railing that we are going to use in here and on the interior is, if we go and find, is from the horse ranch one, is this, guys. The sturdy ranch fencing. We're going to grab the white one right here, and we're going to just draw these in. So 1 here and 3 here. And then if you come up, we're going to put a little one here. And then we've got 1 here and 3. And then we finish off the upper by going and doing this just like that. And if we go into our comfort and we go under love seats, we're looking for this. It's a really nice little one. Let me see if I can find it. Looks really nice too when it's in there. Which one was it now? When I originally did the build, I went through about 5 or 6 different ones until I found this one here. This is the one we're looking for. It's the Fresh Beginnings Love Seat. And we want this one here that has like these little kind of like hill designs on it. And we're going to place one right here. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to place one right here. Go downstairs again and we're going to place one right here. And we're going to go downstairs again and we're going to place one more, and it's going to go right there. Also on these walls, to make them look a little bit better, guys, we are going to, whoops, it goes better if we went into decorations and under pictures. If we scroll right to the bottom, there's these pictures right here, the old Brindleton series. We're going to take and place one here. We're going to take and place one here. And whoops, not there. One there. And one more, we're going to place it in right here. And then we can go ahead and change the pictures to, you know, whatever you want. Maybe we'll do that one there. We'll maybe leave that one the way it is. We'll change this one to maybe that one. And then we'll do this one to, I don't know, something different, maybe the boat. And I think, yeah, because we're not going to put one down there. So yeah, that's going to do that. And then if we go into plants, we're going to find this one right here, the Authority. And we're going to just go ahead and place one of these in that corner. I'm going to go up and we're going to come over and we're going to place one in this corner right here, and again up, and we're going to place one in this corner right there, and then we're going to place one more, and it's going to go up here into this corner right there. Okay, so if you go over to appliances and you go down into where your garbage cans and stuff like that are, you're going to come across these guys right here, the shoot trash bins. And if you go ahead and grab a hold of the white one, we're going to place on this one here, we're going to place it here, come down a floor, and we're going to place the same one, but we're going to put it there, and we're going to place this one right in, well, you could put it there or there, and come down again, and we need another one on this floor. I think we'll put it there, and then if you come down, I'm going to take and place another one, and I'm just going to place it, well, we'll put it right there. Okay, so that just gives us some garbage cans and chutes in there. Okay, go back into your plants, and we're going to look for this wall plant. It's a little one, if I can find it. Here we go. It's these guys. And we're just going to keep it in the white. I'm going to downsize it by 1. And we're just going to come in and place in one right there. And we're going to place in one right here. And let's go back up. And we're going to place one in right here. And then we've got another one, and we're going to place it in right here. And then mailboxes. So back to appliances, guys. I thought about putting, you know, like these ones here that came with the for rent, but it's too big and we don't have enough units for it. And then I thought about this one, and I thought, well, no, because you'd have to put, you know, these all together to make 4. So I just said to heck with it, and I went for these guys. I went for the snail box, mailbox. I went with a white one, and I just stuck one beside each door right there per unit, and I figured that was good enough. But of course, again, you can do whatever you want. You can put in any kind of mailbox system that will work for you, or whatnot. These are just the ones that I went ahead and did. And so that was that way. And then the last thing that we're going to actually do in the hallways is, if you go into your decorations and go to rugs, we are going to grab this guy right here. It's the line 'em up one. And I do believe I just grabbed this one. It's the second column, second one in. And you can go ahead and place one of these in front of each of the doorways to the units. It's kind of like a little welcome mat, or, you know, to brush your feet off before you kind of go in. It's just kind of that general idea kind of thing. So just like that. Okay, guys, and I think that that's it. We're going to leave the second episode right here. And it goes without saying, guys, if you like the video and everything else, please give me a like, share it with your friends and your family. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you'll know when I come out with my next video, like the third part to this one, or any of my future videos, or anything like that, guys. So yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying and liking this build. I know that I've guaranteed I've enjoyed building it with you guys. We're just about done, and we should be able to get everything that's left cleared up and done in the next episode. So until then, guys, have a great day. Bye for now.